So yesterday, Justin Sun announced a new 10 billion backed stablecoin that's going to be launching on Tron next month, and it's going to be available on Ethereum and Binance through the BitTorrent chain. And people are still sleeping on Tron and BitTorrent. But before we dive into the details, let's take a brief second to talk about Crypto.com, one of the top exchanges in the space today. Now, whichever type of investor you are, Crypto.com has you covered. They have over 250 plus cryptocurrencies that we can buy and sell. You can also earn passive income as well through interest on crypto and stable coins. They have their own 𝗬𝗢𝗔𝗣𝗜𝗧𝗔𝗟 debit card, which I personally use, which I think is pretty cool, where you can earn anywhere from 1 up to 8% back. You can track over 250 plus cryptocurrencies you can send to friends as well. And then last but not least, of course, you have Crypto.com's NFT marketplace and ecosystem where you can buy and sell and showcase different NFTs. You can sign up with your email if you don't want to miss any new drops. They also have some pretty cool collections. Top 5 is well over 1 million in the last 30 days in volume. They have some top creators as well. As you can see, Aston Martin, you got Snoop Dogg. So if you do want to check out this is all available inside the Crypto.com app. Alright, so there will be a link in the description below if you do want to check out Crypto.com for yourself, and the promo code is Mike. But now that we got that out the way, let's dive into the details of this new 10 billion backed stablecoin that will be launched on Tron, and it will be available through the cross-chain protocol known as BitTorrent. Let's check it out. Welcome back to the channel, millionaires. I'm Mike the Investor, and as we can see here right on Twitter, there was some announcements regarding the new Tron DAO decentralized stablecoin called USDD. If we blow this up a little bit, it is coming out May 5th, which we're going to be talking about as we look at the press release on this. USDD on Tron is scheduled to be issued and enter into circulation on May 5th, 2022. It will also be available on Ethereum and the BNB chain through the BTTC, also known as the BitTorrent Chain cross-chain protocol. So let's go ahead and dive into the details. So here you can see Justin Sun to launch algorithmic stablecoin USDD on Tron will use 10 billion of crypto as collateral. So let's go ahead and dive into the details of this. And so we already know that it's going to be launched May 5th, and we can see the stablecoin won't operate like traditional ones do, such as USDT Tether and Circle USDC. Now, which keep dollars and other assets and bank accounts as backing. Instead, USDD will be an algorithmic stablecoin like Terra USD, UST, and also like Frax Finance, Frax. Now, as we move on down, you can see the stablecoin will have similar system to these algorithmic stablecoins in order to keep it pegged to the US dollar. So when USDD price is lower than 1 USD, users and arbitrageurs can send 1 USDD to the system and receive 1 USD worth of TRX, which is Tron. Now, when the USDD price is higher than 1 USD, users and arbitrageurs can send 1 USD worth of TRX to the centralized system and receive 1 USDD stablecoin. So the Tron founder claimed that the USDD algorithm will ensure the stablecoin maintains its US dollar peg regardless of market conditions. So here we have the getting 10 billion of backing, which I think is huge. So Tron DAO will manage the blockchain stablecoin. Tron DAO will administer a reserve with a 30% interest rate. Now, Tron DAO will also provide custody reserves up to 10 billion and highly liquid assets to serve as collateral backing for USDD, which is similar to Terra Labs founder, who acquired 10 billion of Bitcoin to serve as reserve for the UST, which definitely made headlines. Now, as we move down to the last section here, we talk about that Sun did not state which assets would serve as collateral, but said they would be highly liquid assets raised from initiators of the blockchain industry. Now, the assets would be used as a reserve to help keep the stablecoin peg pegged to the US dollar. Now, I do think this is positive news for both projects, for Tron as well as the BitTorrent chain, because the new USDD stablecoin will be utilized on the Tron blockchain as well as the BitTorrent chain, which is also going to add more liquidity, add more investors, and open up other things as far as the financial infrastructure for these two chains. And I think this is huge. And if we briefly just look at the price here, we can see Tron is right around, right under 7 cents at 0.068. You can see just on the 30 days, Tron hasn't done a ton. It's had a little high and lows, but pretty much it's been pretty stable for the most part. And if we go over to the BitTorrent chain, BTT, you can see the price is 0.000019153, and you can see on the 30 days for BitTorrent chain, of course, we had some high and lows, but also for the most part it has been pretty stable, if you look on the 30-day chart. And so just briefly looking at where the price is for TRX, where the price is for BTT, I do think this is bullish news. However, we're also still going to have to see, what assets are going to be used for this collateral for 10 billion. But also some people said, hey, Justin's son has stepped away from Tron, so I don't think this is good. However, if you remember what he did, he became pretty much a politician for crypto, a person to speak for crypto, to spread the adoption. So he also said he wasn't going to forget about Tron. And one thing I mentioned when that news came out, I don't know how things work, but he made a point to say, hey, I'm stepping down from Tron. He never said he was stepping down from actual BitTorrent. So I'm very curious on still how that works, and that still hasn't actually really been cleared up. But I just wanted to break this news to you because I do think it's a big thing as we start to see the financial infrastructure continue to unfold and develop. But if you gain some value from the video, most importantly, definitely smash the like button, and I will see you on the next one.